Heading into the last game of the season, you must be quite pleased with the league position, and the 4th place is most definitely back in your own hands again.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a fantastic last quarter to the season. In fairness, the lads have really stood up, having had a disappointing middle part of the season. So yeah, we're facing into a very tough game down there. Very much in our own hands. You'd be hoping that we can take care of it up down there ourselves and not be worrying about Finn Harp's result anywhere else.
And do you think it's a help or a hindrance that Limerick have already been crowned the champions of the league?
Don't know. It's probably a hard way to know what way they'll approach the game. Suppose you'd kind of be hoping they might have been on the beer for the week celebrating, but I doubt it very much. I don't think Pat would allow them away with that. So look, their last home game of the season, they'll want to put on a show. So I'd say they'll be at their very best. And
overall this season, have you been very pleased with the progress that the team has made, and we're on course for our best ever finish, be it 4th or 5th?
Absolutely, yeah. They've been brilliant. Them as much as them, it's kind of been a learning experience for us all as we were going along. I think kind of excitement and naivety and all that kind of carried us through the early part of the season. We put in some huge performances, probably based on adrenaline and the excitement of the whole thing, and then we started to find it a bit of a tough learning curve after that, so we did. The way they've bounced back over the remainder of the season, 1 shows they're a great bunch of footballers, and 2 shows they've got super character. Hopefully that'll stand to us next year.
And obviously, the plan at the moment is to carry on and get ready for next year, despite some of the rumours going around with a lack of a first division next year.
Yeah, no, we've had a chat there ourselves tonight to kind of summarise the season and talk about what we're hoping to do next season. As far as I'm concerned, look, there could be 7, 8, 9, 10, 6. We don't know how many teams are going to be in our division. All we know is that after the strides we've made this year, with a big pre-season, and hopefully if we can keep the majority of what we've had on board this season on board again for the following season, you know, you hope second season syndrome doesn't hit. It can sometimes be a yo-yo effect, but if we can build on what we've done this year, I can't see why we don't have as good a chance as anybody of going up from a reduced division and maybe even getting into the Premier Division, you know. And
any suspensions ahead of the game on Saturday night?
Yeah, Keegan obviously after his eventful debut will be gone all right, and obviously Craig has been out for the majority of the season, so he has. But no, we'll still have a very strong team going down there, and we'll be really hoping that we can put in a big performance for the last day of the season.